Okay, so basically Garmadon has crazy powers that he used to officially take over everything. Miss Take is an Oni, and Lloyd and Nia got captured.
Yeah, they're apparently escaping now though with help from Miss Take, and since the Oni Titan's out of the way, and you're all back, I think we've got a good chance of stopping Garmadon.
And meanwhile in the first realm, you all fought Dragon Hunters and Oni to get the first Ninjitsu Master's armor, Wu grew up, and then you allied with the Mother of all Dragons to get back here. Pretty much. Or at least we think it's the first Ninjitsu Master's armor, because I don't see why anyone else would make that. About the SOGs, have you figured out any weaknesses that they or Garmadon have?
Like I said earlier, the SOG's main objective has been to get rid of our powers with Vengestone devices that they shoot out of their guns, to make us easier to beat. Then we made a plan to use the idea against Garmadon and disable his powers with the Vengestone that we stole, but it all went sideways when they found us at the Noodle House.
So I'm guessing we're gonna wait for Lloyd and Nia to come back before doing anything, right?
That's what we decided, but since you're all back and Nia's on her way, we should be able to figure out a plan without Lloyd.
You haven't heard from him?
No, but Miss Take already freed Nia, so I'm sure he'll be out soon too.
Where is Pixel?
Whoa, no fighting yet please, we just escaped a battle zone.
Nia, you're okay!
Since when did you all get back?
It's a long story. Jacob, Ash, is that you? Yeah, I guess we're a part of the Resistance now. Is anyone going to answer my question? Where is Pixel?
Zane, I'm really sorry. I didn't want this to be our first interaction, but I'll say it. A few days ago, we got ambushed by the Sons of Garmadon. Pixel was captured. No, it's worse than that. When they took her, she wouldn't talk. They needed to know where we were, but they weren't getting any answers out of her willingly.
What happened?
They took her hard drive out to get the information they wanted. And I don't think they put it back either. I'm sorry.
What about Lloyd?
I don't think I know much more than any of you. We got separated. One thing's for sure, he wasn't at Cryptarium. I'm guessing he was taken to Borg Tower, but Miss Taki said she was working on freeing him.
We don't have the time to wait for him. Garmadon doesn't know the five of you are back yet. We should attack while we can still surprise him.
I agree. We have the Vengestone bullets. All we need to do is finish the job.
We can't all just go charging into Borg Tower, though. The place is well guarded, isn't it? They'll be ready to defend the place. That is correct. We would need a distraction. I know. What if we were the distraction? What? Hear me out. If we went far away from the city and then gave them our location, Garmadon would probably send his entire army after us, especially if we told him Master Wu's with us. Then, while his cronies are gone, a few of us can sneak into Borg Tower, shoot him from a safe distance, then boom, his powers are gone.
Kai, even without his army, Garmadon's insanely powerful. Who of us is stupid enough to think they could get the bullet on Garmadon without getting killed by him first?
I am. Zane, since when do you agree with Kai's ridiculous plans? Pixel is still at Borg Tower. No matter what you all decide to do, that's where I will be going. That is not a good idea. At this moment, you have not seen the full extent of Garmadon's powers. You have no idea what you will be up against. In case you have forgotten, the Sons of Garmadon are currently using information from Pixel's hard drive against us, and she knows a lot about our team. More importantly, she is our friend, and she's in serious danger right now. You're right. It's my plan, so I'll go with you to help save Pixel, and hopefully shoot Garmadon with a Vengestone bullet along the way.
I'm coming too. I have a better idea of what we're facing than you two, and my powers could also come in handy. Well, I guess this is happening, so the rest of us will start scoping out an area to make our final stand.
Harumi, I see you have returned, but my son is not with you.
Yes, I couldn't catch him. I know the consequences for failing you, my Emperor. I'll accept any punishment you have for me.
Normally, I would not hesitate at the opportunity, but we have just received a message from the Resistance saying that they're ready to make a final stand. And until I've secured my victory, it appears I will need all of my forces at this battle. If you manage to redeem your failures during the fight, perhaps I will be lenient with your punishment.
I understand. This time, I'll fulfill your wishes.
Nia, Skylar, can anyone hear me? I kinda wish we put a deadline in our message. The Sons of Garmadon are taking forever. It has been a while. What if they don't show up? Forget that. What happens if they do show up? Just fight without a plan and hope Skylar, Zane, and Kai can take out Garmadon in the meantime? When they show up, we're gonna take our city back, and I'm sure the others will do their part.
I just got a message from Lloyd. He says he escaped Borg Tower and got the supplies and earpiece we hid in the noodle house. I gave him our location. He's on his way.
See, everything will be fine. I'm detecting movement ahead. They're here. Didn't expect us back so soon. Not that it will make much difference. I'm sure you're just as easy to beat as when we banished you. Maybe, but something seems different about you, Kilo. Have you lost weight?
Emperor Garmadon would very much like this to end in bloodshed, but he is giving you a chance to surrender if you wish to be imprisoned unscathed. If I were in your position, I would take that offer.
Don't waste your time. We have our team back from the realm of Oni and Dragon, and we broke more elemental masters out of jail. You're not exactly in a winning position.
We have a few surprises as well.
Hello, Ninja. Iron Baron, how did you follow us? You didn't really think you had seen the last of me, did you? Especially when you're wearing my armor.
Whoever you are, I doubt you're as tough as you're let on. So if you were hoping to be carried to victory, allying with the Sons of Garmadon was a mistake.
I can see that we will not be ending this conflict with words, so I suggest we stop this pointless conversation, and you can see for yourself how tough I really am. If you manage to redeem your failures during the fight, perhaps I will be lenient with your punishment.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. Alright, coast is clear. According to Nia, Pixel's in the robotics room on this floor.
But Garmadon's throne room is higher up, next to Borg's office. Isn't this a bit of a detour? I can go free Pixel myself if you two continue the mission of removing Garmadon's powers. Okay, meet back here when you're done. Pixel, where's the hard drive? So this is Garmadon's throne room?
It should be. I thought it'd be better guarded, though.
I guess he doesn't have much to worry about. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
This room is empty. Are you sure we're in the right place?
It has to be. There's a throne right there. He should be here. He's never left his base in the past week.
But if he's not here, and he's not with the others, then where is he?
These are the guys that gave you trouble? Really?
Right back at you. Remember me and me.
Kai, what's going on? Did you get him?
No, we found his throne room, but he's not here.
What do you mean he's not there? Where else could he be?
We don't know. He must have had a really good reason to leave, though, because Skylar said he hasn't even left Borg Tower in a whole week.
Lloyd.
What?
Lloyd, he's not back yet. If there's anything Garmadon would be doing right now, it's hunting him down.
If you're right, and I really hope you're not, there's no way Lloyd can defend himself with that thing on his neck.
We're about to meet up with Zane and Pixel. We'll try to track his comm, then you send him back up. Okay, but hurry.
Pixel, are you okay?
Zane? What is going on?
The Sons of Garmadon brought you here and removed your hard drive. I came as soon as I heard and reinstalled it.
Thank you for coming to my aid.
You would have done the same for me. Zane, we've got a problem.
Wait a second. Kai, Zane, how have you returned from the realm of Oni and Dragon?
That's a story for later. Pixel, I'm glad to see you're doing alright, but we have a huge issue with our part of the plan.
We busted into Garmadon's throne room, but he wasn't there, meaning he must be going after Lloyd. And once he finds him, Lloyd won't stand a chance without his powers. We need to find him before it's too late.
Have you tried tracking him through his earpiece? That's exactly what we were hoping you two could help us with.
The equipment in this lab should be enough to locate him.
We will get started immediately. The almighty Green Ninja, running from the very person this city has trusted him to defeat. I must admit, this was something I was not anticipating. Either way, it seems your cowardice did not get you very far. You're coming with me.
You ninja should have surrendered when you had the chance.
Nice. Nia, Jay, everyone, do you read? We tracked Lloyd's comm. He's on the corner of Fleming and 18th Avenue. If you steal a motorcycle, you can get there way before we can. I can help. Just keep me posted if he moves.
Sir, we could use your help over here.
Alright, they're sending moves back up. I think we've done all we can to help him from here. I agree. We should join the others in battle.
Is that what I think it is? It appears to be another one of those devices used to remove Vengestone bullets, similar to the one we used on Nia.
Don't we need to touch the person with that device for it to work? We can't get to Lloyd quick enough to help him, and that's assuming Garmadon just sits there and lets us give him his powers back.
I was thinking, if we were able to use the device remotely, we could remove the bullet without having to leave this lab.
Is that possible?
If I can connect the device to this laptop and lock onto Lloyd's coordinates, give me 5 minutes.
Your Oni friend could not beat me. You think a powerless child could fare much better? Yeah, and once I defeat you, I'm gonna free Miss Take and all my other friends from Kryptarian prison. Then you'll be sorry that you ever came back. Fool! I knew Miss Take was too powerful to simply lock up. I finished her right after you left her to die. What? No. No, you didn't! Soon, your friends will suffer the same fate. Lloyd, are you okay? Behind you! When I heard of your return, I was expecting a wise master, but in this form, you will be easily defeated. I may not remember everything, but I will not be intimidated by you, brother. Then you are just as naive as your nephew. Do you have a plan? I don't think we can stop him. We just have to hope the others can defeat his forces while we keep him busy. Are you almost done?
Yes, I'm locking onto Lloyd's coordinates now. This should take me a few more moments.
So.
I got it!
Ha! Now I've got you. Maybe not. You really couldn't beat him. Come on, I roughed him up for you.
I thought you were supposed to be on our side. What are you doing? Redeeming myself.
So I take it you're on our team now?
Where's Lloyd? I need to say something to him.
Last I checked, Wu set off to try and stop Garmadon from killing him.
Will that be enough?
I hope so. If we're gonna win the fight here, we can't afford to send anyone else.
You okay, Echo?
I may need some minor repairs later, but I should be fine for now.
Well, I hope you can keep it up for a little longer, because this fight isn't over yet.
Looks like I came just in time to see our victory. We are winning, right?
It's a work in progress. I'm glad you all made it.
Any updates on Lloyd?
We found a way to take his Vengestone bullet off from Borg Tower. Assuming it worked, I think he'll have things under control. I hope so, but unfortunately that was the best we could do for him. What happens next is up to him.
Now for the cherry on top. Have you made any progress with getting the staff away from him? We tried, but it's like the magic of the staff glued it to his hand. Well, there's no harm in trying.
have an idea. Be ready with your ice powers. Zane, now!
Looks like you're missing something, buddy.
Gah, heavy metal, sandstorm, do something!
You ninja think you've won. Don't think I'll be easily defeated just because I don't have my staff. Did we just win? I don't remember winning hurting this much.
We might have won here, but there's still one last battle Lloyd needs to finish.
You can't hide forever, green ninja. There is no one left to come and save you. You might as well give up. Originally, I planned to let you live and use you as bait in the future. But now that you have your elemental power back, leaving you alive would be compromising my empire.
If you do end up facing him, then you cannot do so with the hope of saving him.
The almighty Green Ninja, running from the very person this city has trusted him to defeat.
You don't have to leave. You can be good, right?
I didn't want this outcome either, but destiny has made its plans for us.
Destiny might have decided for us to fight today, but that doesn't mean I can't choose how it ends. You okay, Master? I'll be fine, but your head is bleeding. I might have a tea that can help with that. Sure, but there's still one last thing we need to do first. So, the Sons of Garmadon are finally where they belong. Yeah, I feel bad for whoever has to arrange their cells, though. Cryptarium is crowded with enough villains as it is.
I didn't see Mr. E in Cryptarium, or Harumi for that matter. I guess they got away while we were dealing with the Iron Baron. Gravis mentioned that before he left. He said Harumi actually came to his aid when Ultraviolet took him and Belobo out with the gravity gun.
What, so she just randomly turned to our side?
It seems that way. She fought against the Sons of Garmadon she formerly worked with, but Gravis lost track of her in the heat of the battle. He doesn't know where she went once it was over.
I still don't trust her. At least this means we might not have to worry about her reviving any more bad guys, though.
I don't trust her either, but I guess it's nice she came around in the end.
Pixel, you said she took one of the gravity guns?
I believe so, yes.
So we can't even destroy the staff or any of the other artifacts after everything we went through? Yeah, but can we not focus on that right now? I'd like to enjoy our win for a little while. I guess I could settle for that. You know, you'd think having spent the past week and a half homeless in the desert would make me want to stay inside forever, but it's actually kind of nice hanging out outdoors. What, so my little rock shelters weren't good enough for you? No coal, and neither was having roots for breakfast. Well, with Zane and Skylar in the kitchen, it's safe to say we'll finally get a good meal. Maybe even a cake for dessert. Speaking of them, I gotta go talk to Skylar. Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
So, what's up?
Echo Zane and I were talking earlier, and he told me that you don't feel like a full member of the team, more like a temporary replacement when someone's missing. Like you don't belong.
He told you I said all that?
Yeah, I was hoping I could sort things out.
Sort things out? No, Kai, it's not like that. I don't have any problems with you or anyone on the team.
I didn't really think there was a problem, but something must be wrong if you don't feel like you're important.
It's not really you, Kai. It's mostly me making things complicated for myself. Living a normal life at the Noodle House was fun for a while, and I was happy to fill in for people as your ally when you needed me. But after about a year, I regretted not taking your offer to join the team back in the Corridor of Elders.
Why didn't you tell us that? It's not like the offer expired.
I don't know. I guess I didn't feel welcome to stick around once the jobs were done. With the full team together, it's not like you needed me anyway.
Are you kidding? Why wouldn't we want you? You're one of the toughest people I know, and that's saying something considering who I live with. You might even be more powerful than me.
Might be.
More importantly, I think it's best we stick together from here on out. After being in the realm of Oni and Dragon for over a week, not knowing what was going on here, I realized, even more than before, that I like it when we're not separated.
I like being together too. But what about the whole space issue? Surely having 7 ninja, a samurai, and their master all squished in the bounty will cause some problems.
Luckily, we won't all be crammed in here for long. Master Wu's decided we need a real base again, on the ground with plenty of space. A new monastery. He's starting on the designs next week. If you want, I can ask him to add an extra room for you.
Really? That would be great.
So you're in?
Yes. Permanently this time. Thank you, Kai.
You feel responsible for what happened to Miss Take? I see your memories have come back. Not everyone can read me that well. Bits and pieces are still missing, but mostly my memories have returned. How's your head? Mentally or physically? Both. I've got a lot of things on my mind, Miss Take being one of them, of course. It was my plan that got her killed, and I know that she knew the risks of the mission, but I still can't help feeling responsible, especially since she stayed behind so that I could escape Borg Tower. Is it a bit comforting to know that because she did, you were able to defeat Garmadon? Maybe a little, yeah. That's not the main thing on your mind, though, is it? No. Another thing I've been thinking about is what Nia told me about Harumi. I'm glad she chose to do the right thing in the end, but I just wish I could have seen it. You changed her for the better. Not everyone can do that. Yeah, but I also wish she didn't run off after the fight so I could at least talk to her now. That's not what's really bothering you, Lloyd. I don't need my memories back to know that you've been thinking about your father. I don't know what to think or feel about him right now. When he came back, I secretly hoped I could save him like I did before, and I believed I could too. But the difference between Lord Garmadon and Emperor Garmadon is that when I had to face Lord Garmadon for the first time years ago, he always hesitated at the idea of fighting me, even though he had to take over. Emperor Garmadon didn't seem to think much about killing his son, or anyone else for that matter. You don't believe he can change anymore? After everything he's done, no. And even if he does, he definitely doesn't deserve the right to be my father again. As his brother, I've shared the same hope of saving him. Even after watching the Devourer's venom corrupt him, even after he worked with the Overlord, even after I found out only the Oni side of him was brought back, I was never able to truly forget that hope. I know it would have been better for everyone if I could have finished him today, but I guess a part of me can't let him go yet, no matter how hard I try. On top of that, I don't want to take any steps to becoming like him, and this Oni blood stuff isn't helping either. Everyone has good and evil inside. The light inside you has always strongly outweighed the dark. Aside from when I was a bratty kid? Yes, besides that. Even though not everything went your way today, Lloyd, I still hope you can find some time to celebrate with the team. It always lightens my mood. Where are you going? I'm not sure we can destroy the Oni artifacts with the gravity gun missing. However, if there is a way, it's best we start the research as soon as possible. Call me when dinner's ready. Will do. Thanks, Master.